Introverts.
Personal development.
Yeah. What many people don't know about Sheena and I, we're actually introverts. No. Yeah. Yeah. Like when we're off, we just want to be home.
I know that's right.
Right? I just want to be home. The only way you lull me out of my house on a Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon is with a cigar. That's the only way you get me out of the house. By the way, there wasn't a hint either. Okay? Not scheduling time to do it.
The other one was in
This one? So talk to people's what?
identity.
Personal development.
This is what's introvert? Personal development. So talk to people is identity. Introverts is personal development. Okay? Another one. Not scheduling time to do it. Is time management a skill set?
Yes.
Okay. So there's club what? There's club dub. They turned the locker room into a club and they're celebrating their victory, right? So anyway, what's Nagy's big motto to himself on the bottom of his card? You just remind yourself during the game. Be you. Be you. So they haven't won for a month. You think they'll turn their locker room to club dub?
Yeah. They should.
Hell yeah. Be you. Celebrate that daggone victory. Sometimes we're so caught up in beating ourselves up about why we didn't do something and celebrating a victory that when we do win something. You gotta learn how to celebrate your victories, man. You get beat up so much, especially as an entrepreneur, you gotta be able to celebrate your small victories. Okay? So there. Somebody that they're not. That's underwear. Identity. Okay? Next one, not believing you have what it takes to help them. Identity. So belief in self. Like, I don't have the belief that I can actually turn somebody's life around by recruiting them. Right? You got that? You got that right? Yeah. What do you love about coming to Oprah? Coming down from Milwaukee?
Every small intricate thing is a whole new level of gratitude, but the leverage is the number one thing for sure. Number one thing. Yeah.
The reason why people have a hard time establishing their own offices is because it's hard to replace what we just had there 30 minutes ago. FaceTime, culture, interaction. Okay. I remember I forgot to show you a slide last week. The last slide I was supposed to show you was my first team of 5 wide. I went 5 wide. That my first week I went 5 wide. Right. I had a picture of it, and I put it on social media, Facebook. Mark my words. This is the start of something special, something new. Stay posted. Those 5 directs, the next week quit. So mark my words. It just wasn't with them.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, mark my words, not mark their words. It's mark. So I mark my words. Prejudging people. The reason why I don't think this person is going to work well because he's a manager at Denny's. I'm not going to recruit him. Right? He's too quick.
I'm a server.
He snapped. It's not.
You're just a server.
Okay. He's a server. Yeah. Steve here. Raise your hand, Steve. Mr. License, I got licensed in 8 days. I've been here for 11 days. Right? He's a server. Okay? What happens if Gloria prejudged him?
You wouldn't be here.
He wouldn't be here right now. Right? And this guy's got a killer skill set.
That's right.
On Monday nights called Dungeons and Dragons. Well, how long have you been doing that?
Thanks for calling me out.
How long have you been doing that?
We've been doing it on Monday nights for 15 years.
Wow. 15 years. You think he's honed something like from a discipline standpoint? To get his buddies for 15 years on Monday nights to do the thing by being you? Oh, it's discipline right there. Okay? Income. Okay? Income. I want people to have a job or some form of income coming over. And what's the outside ring? Age. Okay? So if you're aiming for married people, you might hit somebody that's either got a job or is between 25 and 45. Okay? Just so you guys know, I was one of 3. I just had a job. I was not married, and I was 23, 24 years old when I started the business. That's why I was one of 3. Imagine somebody prejudged me. Could you imagine that? Imagine somebody prejudged, oh, this guy's not going to do good. He's doing his business in the bathroom of a Best Buy. He's not going to do anything with the business. Because 2 kids, he looks like a washout. He's probably going to redeploy again. All he knows, guys like him, probably all he knows how to deploy and be a Marine. He doesn't want to do anything else. Look at him. Imagine the guy didn't approach me. More so, imagine the guy didn't follow up with me. Because I kept his. So let me study what I just bought. Now, reading your blueprint is a skill set. Oh, it's too big, it's too thick. I'm not going to read it. It's a skill set. The book of the month. I'm already halfway through the book, What Leaders Eat Last.
Excellent book.
So the book, your skill set I picked up to consume more content. I picked up speed reading. The reason I go like this is that's how I read, with 2 fingers. I go down the page, You know how most people read? Every word left to right?
That's right.
I don't read that way. I read 2 points, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 sentence, 1, boom, 1, boom. And I read with peripheral vision. I train my brain how to read differently. That's a what set? It's a skill set. So I can consume more content, so I can do what more?
More development.
I can develop more. Okay, good. Next. You are not clear of your why. I don't know why I'm doing the business. Identity. Okay? Next one. Don't know the word. Put it right in the middle. Okay? All right. So these are the reasons. So this is a survey taken in our San Francisco office. Okay? And by the way, do you relate to these excuses? Yeah. So in other words, the same excuses you find in San Francisco are the same excuses you find where? You know why? Because we deal with what?
People.
People are people. People are people. So, by the way, could you guys give Vanna Brown? Good job, right? Thanks for volunteering. Okay. Okay. So, guys, you don't have. How many? Raise your hand if you ever had anybody quit on you. You recruit somebody. Wow. Okay. Cool. So you coded somebody up and they quit on you. Okay. You haven't had anybody quit on you unless they've been a $100,000 MD income earner and or equity. I've lost somebody like that. You're like, what the heck is this person? You know why? Because we reached out, we tapped into their business with our skill to build somebody up to MD, to build somebody up to get their $50,000 watch, to get their $100,000 ring. And guess what they didn't have to keep it? Professional development. And they lost their business and they burned a lot of relationships. We have those folks. So just because you hit MD doesn't mean, oh, just because you hit board council doesn't mean you're retired. You're still growing. You're still personally developing. In my opinion, there's 4 trainee positions at PHP. Your shit's broke because you have the end result of failure. Your shit's working because the first 50% is humming and 85% is success. How many of you guys have ever pulled up to a Dunkin' Donuts or a Starbucks in a big ass line? You're like, what? Like, you have to give a decision to make, right? Like, am I going to stay or am I going to or go bye-bye, right? And then you stay in the line for a minute and you see the line's going, oh, okay, okay. It's full. Okay, that's not so bad. Oh, I'm morning already. You're losing 60 seconds. I thought I'm here another 15 minutes. Why? The Starbucks and the Dunkin' Donuts, they figured out the system to improve this first 15%. Right? Somebody's taking an order, somebody's making it. Next, 3 or 4 baristas back there doing it. They're also doing the drive-through. 3 or 4 baristas, they got the system. But one person is taking the orders and taking the money, writing the name on the cup. Next. Right? This cup. Did you hear Sheila last night at the call? Yeah. It came from the heart. Yeah. And the more you talk about it, the more you're aware of it, the more you can operate your business from a position of why. Because when the why is known, the how is easy. The what is easy. But you got to know what. So all the stuff I'm talking about, all this stuff here is because people haven't made a decision yet to personally grow. They haven't been centered and say, you know what? I don't care who I was before. All I care about who it is that I'm becoming. That's it right here. And guess what? These things is going to make it all real. So let's work on these things. Let's work on the script here. But prospecting, don't put so much pressure. You prospecting, put so much pressure you establishing a new friendship. Okay, focus on that. If people try to prospect, develop a friend, RI, NAA, Fast Start, FLS, KTP, Big Event, all the same conversation. and then they go and yell. These people are so damn aggressive. No shit. The reason why people do that because now they're so desperate, they don't want to talk to one person that day. You got to talk to a volume of people. Okay? So here, go ahead and kick off and establish this connection and friendship. You might, actually, if you can, just come over to face so their voice projects. Who that?
You read that?
I did. I actually read that 2 years ago. It's an old book that gave me, changed a lot of my perspective about life. Just gives out all these. But anyway, that's a little further than I want to go right now, but that's a takeaway. But yeah, can you say that here? In Oak Brook, the no cash, I got people on my speed dial, make 15, 20,000 a month to 15, 20,000 a week. But yes, to answer your question. Right? Good. What else here? What else would you improve? Yeah, I say, excuse me, miss, my wife and I run an agency. Sorry, the first sentence. Excuse me, miss, my wife and I run an agency. I'm just curious. What type of work is it that you currently have? Because you look like that, and you're sharp, you look like a professional, you look like a CEO. And you are. What type of business?
Transportation.
Nice. I heard there's liability that. So I'm just curious. A person like you, is there a lot of women in that industry? Because it sounds like a male-dominated field.
Not many women.
Gotcha. So what's making you different?
Just
So what motivated you to get involved in transportation with that grandmother?
I kind of just tripped into it.
Really? I'm just curious. People get recruited to so many things. For example, the insurance is that part. So many people get recruited to like their second or third job. How did you get recruited?
Well, my sister had that manufacturer.
What is it for somebody like you in the next 1, 2, 3, 4 years? What do you look to accomplish? What do you look at?
Probably more time with family and that money.
Really?
Yeah.
Gotcha. You know, so many different industries have different timelines. What does that timeline look like? What does that timeline look like for you in your capacity?
Household with the U.S.
Time or money? Really? In your industry? In your industry?
Oh.
In transportation?
Oh, my industry. Oh, they probably don't have this.
So, when somebody like you that's so sharp and smart, bring yourself in a position where you can't really grow and dealership? I'm just curious. I'm always motivated by what to do.
I'm curious about what's wrong with this?
You know why? Because somebody like you deserves better. I'm not sure. If you don't feel you deserve better, you're right. I'm out of pocket. My wife and I were growing, we're expanding, and we're doing competitive. You have a sports background. You do. Yeah, my wife, she played at the University of Pittsburgh, and she's a softball player, and she's the more athletic one between the two of us. And she's half white, half black, and I never want to piss her off because she can run and swim with that. Anyway, listen, I got a jam. Would it be too awkward if I asked for your number and give it to my wife so she could follow with you in contact? Is it something what we do? Is even something in your realm of personal interest that you could accomplish that in the next 12 to 24 months?
Yeah, let's talk about what time it's
No problem. Cool. What's your number? Okay, cool. Are you on social media? You're on social media. Are you on LinkedIn or Facebook? Gotcha. Would you mind getting on LinkedIn so that we can figure out for the show? All right, cool. So nice to meet you. I'll let my wife Sheena make sure she contacts you. Sierra? Sierra, gotcha. Sierra.
So, same thing, brother. So, who brought you on board? What's your name? What you currently do, and then why you partnered up with you? Freedom brought me in. Personal trainer? Gotcha. And why PhD? Okay.
Got it, right? Small. Or you do like you do the money smart way. You go to Walgreens.
Hey.
You guys coming up with big fat burrito? Sell burritos here in Iowa.
Chicken nuggets.
So here also, what we're going to be discussing this Saturday at Fast Start School.